All right, how you doing? It's been quite a long time. This is going to be my first vlog in like 4 or 5 months. Everything has been super busy, basically because of this Christmas market that I did. Because of the preparations, it lasted about 6 weeks almost, and I finally took some time off over Christmas. So by the time I got back here in January, I was so behind on everything that I needed to do, so I've kind of been frantically painting to finish off my Patreon paintings, and I've still not caught up. So I've got 2 months to finish 4 paintings. On top of that, I've also started painting some new stuff. This is a new painting that I'm working on, which I want to tell you all about, but maybe not in this video. I'm super excited about my next Patreon painting because I'm going to kind of start to evolve the style a bit. Now, I've not even started it. I've done the mock-up. I kind of want to just have a bit more fun with my paintings. I think what really draws me to paint animals is the personalities in the animals. And when I first started doing it, my style was really loose. I was just kind of more playful with it, and then I kind of developed a really naturalistic style. I really focused on the details, but then I feel like I maybe lost a little bit of that playfulness that I really enjoyed. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to turn out, which is why it's really exciting. Hopefully it's going to be freaking awesome. I really loved painting this painting, so it's going to be quite inspired by this style. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to be able to play around with the characters. It's going to be something that's kind of really fun and expressive while still maintaining that naturalistic style of the birds. Furthermore, I'm really feel like I'm a bit of a crossroads right now, which I think I'm going to talk about in a different video. Yeah, I made some hard decisions. I'm basically not going to be doing the market at all. I cut down to once a month, and then I did the Christmas market. I want to basically just focus on just creating a lot of artwork, because I feel like I really haven't been creating that much, which is why I think it was 2 weeks ago, I just sat down and I was I just want to make a painting and I want to finish it. So I finished that one in about 2 days, which for me is an absolute miracle. Oh yeah, so the coming weekend is going to be my last weekend at Canopy Market, at least for the foreseeable future. Yeah, all of this is on one hand, I'm great, let's get down to it, let's make some really exciting stuff. And it's also super scary. As anything new is, but then I've been kind of telling myself that, that this is kind of what I've been slowly working towards. I guess I thought I'd have a bit more in place before I start doing the markets completely. Yeah, so I'm going to start the new painting now, and how I'm going to do the background, which is both the exciting bit and also the scary bit. When I did the mock-up and stuff in Photoshop, I kind of used background a bit of this as the mock-up. So I think I'm going to reproduce maybe bits of it. I liked some of the shapes, I liked some of the colors, the kind of gray and pink, and then I think we're just going to have to see what happens after that. But yeah, I'm going to be super excited to show you.
Boy, you look just like your father. You got his eyes and his awful. You keep his words in your tonsils. If you don't change it up soon, think you bound to become him. Spend all your summers and wallow like you ain't got beauty in hand. Keeping your hand on a bottle like brown water, help you hold on to violet. Pretend it's an heirloom, but the clock's still ticking and time keeps slipping like a Space Jam homage. Don't discard the nonsense, that's the best part about this life. You don't swallow, chewed up, your heart gobbled. Those loose parts you just polish. Don't build like no bother, sell food with no father, sell good, man, your motto. Like the bat ain't got you broken and your state ain't shocking. Try to deny it if the latter get involved, but life has no pause, you better grab it when it come. This ain't no Adam Sandler flick, you can't click and find love. Slow down, it ain't all gotta happen at once. Boy, settle down, you better settle down. Everything that's good ain't always gonna be there. Notice it while it's around. Boy, settle down, you better settle down. Everything that's good ain't always gonna be there. Notice it while it's around. I'm hyper-focused on the wrong things. Never noticed when it's all green. Living blues like new hues ain't on mine to do. Think my view skewed, same for the truth too. Over blinders, got a bind over my mind. I'm finding time is passing by.
I got given a double stall because 2 traders caught COVID and couldn't come, which actually worked really well for me. I always do really well when I have 2 stalls because I can properly display everything and it's not bunched up. I also ended up doing some part-time work after the market on the Friday, which I wasn't supposed to, but then I ended up doing it anyway. And it was literally just like the worst day. I was not a very happy bunny. Everything was wet and I was tired, and yeah, not a very happy bunny.
I need that to stop, I can't be there no more. No, convenience a drug, I'm weaning myself off. There need to be self-love, the scenery tell us that peace and contempt.
Alright, we are on Tuesday. I just finished a really intense week last week. I did my last market weekend for quite a long time. It just meant that yesterday I was completely knackered. So I slept in, went climbing, and then got like a few hours work in the evening. Now, I was hoping to kind of be able to finish this painting this week and also have a few more mock-ups ready. However, I think I normally only do like about 15 hours on my part-time job, and this week I've been given about 30, which is really stressful. So this work week is going to be, and plus like tomorrow I'm getting up at 4 a.m. and working till 2 p.m. Like I said that I'm gonna do some work after that, after my nap tomorrow, but usually on a day like that I just feel like crap for the rest of the day. Yeah, it's just going to be a really difficult scheduling all of this and have the energy to actually do the work today. So I scheduled 6 hours painting, so it's going to be a 9-hour work day, 3 hours of like packing and stuff before I need to go to bed. Yeah, I'm quite late with all my Patreon rewards because it just takes time to get, like, so for my printers I need to get samples of the prints, and then it just takes about 2 or 3 weeks for the whole process. So this is the painting so far. I'm finding that the colouring of the swallows is quite difficult because it's quite like a metallic sheen almost, like it's really quite luminous colours that's quite difficult to achieve, but I'm hoping that that's kind of going to sort itself out even if I don't colour match it exactly. I also find it really difficult because there's so much going on in the background, like sometimes I can't see the sketch lines I've put there properly. I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish one of the birds today. That would make me feel a lot better. So other than that, I'm actually feeling pretty good today, and I'm gonna try and keep like really good energy throughout the day. Okay, it's time to start packing orders. Decided to wear my funky kimono because I never wear it, and you know, it's time to be joyous. I had a matcha tea, which is great. It looks disgusting. Started doing it instead of drinking a lot of coffee, and actually it helps a lot. Like a lot of the time I crash after coffee, then I feel I need to have another coffee, and then I drink too much coffee. And actually matcha just kind of keeps you on a steady, sort of not so intense caffeine high. It doesn't taste as nice, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it does make me feel a lot better than coffee. Right, back away the painting for a moment. So here's prints of greeting cards. It's actually awesome merchandise, but so I think what I'm going to do first, cards. These, I'll just take whatever this is. Now, I'm feeling kind of funky and I want to listen to music. Oh, that's where they are. Actually, I need to wee. No.
Critical battery, please charge.
Don't really need you. I don't really need you.
Charging, please wait. Oh, bad.
Hello. This is a special one. So, this is a print of the first NFT that I sold, and he's a really nice dude, and he's bought some of my work before, and I thought it'd just be a really nice thing if I sent him an archival quality print, signed print of the NFT that he bought. Oh yeah, and then we have, this was one of the free prints. That's an online order. This is all the print order that came through on last Friday. And then the puffin, very nice puffin.
Just checking. Start the camera.
Also, this is my cue. I'll put all the different plastic sleeves and envelopes and mark them out here. This one. It doesn't look. However, there's been one order that's been on backlog for like way over a month, and I've been waiting for this print to arrive so that I can finally send it out. Go, massive A1 print, finally in stock. Dear customer, if you ever end up watching this video, I am so sorry it took so long, but here's a fresh print for you. You can still, these are limited edition prints, you can still get them online, but you might have to wait until my next bulk buying print order. So what I need to do is number and sign this baby, and then figure out what's the best way to ship it to Germany. Which might be a tomorrow job. I'm really sorry to leave it for another day, but it's a bit intense, isn't it? A1, 30 A1. This is number 4. So that is 430. The good man has been so nice. So I'm definitely gonna, oh yeah. Why don't we put in some stickers in there? That's really exciting. I'm gonna get some lovely free stickers, which I might actually put inside a card and say thank you so much for your patience. Voila! And pants. January the 25th. Oh my god, poor person.
Wednesday went by as expected. I felt way too shit to do any work. Thursday, I had promised my friend Michelle to help us set up at the other art fair in the morning. I know from previous experience that setting up for an art fair can be quite a stressful event, so I was happy to help out. I love being at these type of events anyway. I find it really inspiring seeing such a huge variety of different high quality works, and you just get exposed to so much different art and so many different approaches to making art. I didn't get to be there at the actual fair sadly, but I did get to have a gander around and say hello to familiar faces and old friends. By the way, how beautiful is Michelle's work? She paints shop fronts, a lot of them in London. I'm going to be posting her Instagram handle in the text below, so if you like the paintings, feel free to have a look at her Instagram. They're really beautifully done, wonderful details, and she's also been featured on Landscape Artists of the Year, so do go and check her out. Back to some painting. Most of this was actually done on Tuesday, but I thought I'd break up the recording with some painting bits. The most difficult bits on this bird was probably getting the right texture on the blue-green feathers on the top. I kind of had to do a few good layers on that and then do a bit of glazing to get the colours right. I'm really trying to alternate between using quite sharp details and blurry details to give the right amount of texture. By the way, I decided to edit this a bit differently. So instead of doing a sped up time lapse, I'm doing kind of 1 second clips from different stages of the painting. Just gives a bit of a different effect. Let me know in the comments below if you prefer this method or the normal sort of speeded up method. It's kind of nice to use both of them. I think it gives a better impression of the actual painting process than a sped up time lapse does.
Hi, it's Saturday and I'm trying to get up and I feel like crap. I have a suspicion that I have really bad tree pollen allergy because last year in March I was ill for like a month and I thought it was tonsillitis, but then I felt so shit, so I ended up having to go to A&E and he was like, oh, you need to take some antihistamines because your throat is swollen and you've probably got allergies. I was like, shit. And then I slowly started to feel better, or the pollen just was time for it to end, I don't know. Well, I woke up today with a stabbing pain in my throat, taking some antihistamines, and I finally feel better. But yeah, it's been a really manic week. I got loads of extra shifts at work. Yeah, got loads of painting done on Tuesday and then was like, oh, it's fine, I can finish this painting in a week. Long story short, I didn't. Wednesday, Thursday and Friday went by and I got no painting done. And I woke up today. I've also not even had time to have a shower, like not time to cook, shower, go food shopping, nothing. And I've just been eating like free food that I get at the market, so it's like, which is obviously great but like also bad because it's like donuts and bread and like it's really bad because like when you're tired, I don't know about you, but like I just really crave like sugary fatty things. It's been really bad. Anyway, yeah, I really need a shower. I also need to cut my fringe because like I have some sort of like 90s boy band thing going on. And like it's just not it's not becoming at all. Don't know if you heard about that Sahara desert storm, but like I was covered in like brown dirt yesterday from packing down the markets, and yeah, like my hair and everything is just like King's Cross dirty water, dirty. So I'll see you on the cleaner side. As I mentioned, it is time to cut my hair. So I just do that proper DIY style because, you know, I'm trying to pull off this whole starving artist thing, and obviously I can't afford a haircut, so best thing is just to do it yourself. And plus it's like I normally just like it really like straight cut over. If it's a bit, thing is it's so long, so if it's a bit like uneven, it's okay. These aren't even the scissors I normally use. I even got some bloody like scissors from eBay. Oh, there we go, look at that. So satisfying. I probably can't be bothered doing it again for a while, so I'll just start with this amount. I don't actually have... So there's a hairdresser I usually go to in London called Hair by Fairy. It used to be like the most affordable one that actually did good haircuts. It used to be just like £20, now it's 40, which is obviously understandable, everything, which is still pretty cheap. Yeah, I just don't feel like I have the time at the moment to actually spend an hour getting in. You don't usually need an appointment, you could just kind of drop in. An hour to travel in just to get my hair cut and then sit there for like another 45 minutes. Although it is good, and I should really treat myself to it at some point, but not this month. Okay, let's smooth that out. Still a little bit. Right, let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. All right. Should have straightened it.
Yeah, this fringe is getting long. Weeks. Whoa. Actually fine. Hopefully this will get a bit more sort of bounce in it. Oh. Should I? Am I being daring? I think I am. Styling cream on there. It's a bit much, wasn't it? That was a bit much. Oh, it feels so much better. Whoa, look at. Okay. Voila. Should we put on some? Should we put on a little bit of eyeshadow? Then we top it off with a little bit of highlight on there. Okay, looking at the selfie cam now, and it's a bit uneven, but you know, I'm going for the rock star look. But overall, look at that shimmer in the eyes. It's all in the eyes, guys. It's all in the eyes.
Queer captain of the ship, passive passive in a fit of rage, in the age of passive petty. You a party poopin' patty, I pop off the party in a pinch. I'm pop-a-loppa, crack-a-lackin', Cadillac-and pimpin'. Well not really, guess I'm more suburban in the fit of the world at large. And cause as large as it really is, I'm always feeling lost, trying to figure out my niche. Where's my place? What's my purpose? Why am I in pursuit of this? And I should probably have that figured out, but I need a break. I'm kinda new to this, but this scrutinous, petty Judases who backstabbing when you least expect it. I'ma keep collected over beats and tempo with holidays, vibrato, and Miles trumpet. I'm the king of jazz, swinging the keys of femboy on the mic, play it like it's a clarinet. Ride it off into the sunset while you sit and stare and fletch. Use a baby bitty. Using, sitting on a swing set, made it. Use it. Hope you not choking on a dildo made of brick. Use it. Use a baby bitty. Using, swinging on a swing set, made it. Use it. Hope you not choking on a dildo made of brick. Use it. This a flea flicker, pot sticker, please. I'm the Carteroid king, commonplace thief peasant. De-stress, weed sessions like plateau. We be higher than them redwood trees that breathe essence of life. I light candles at night, take no damage in fights. Still unsure of my rights from my wrongs. Still steady shopping at the Bed Bath Beyond. Still slapping jewels out of bratty teens' hands and flipping they moms. Still keep it cocky in my Target decor. This a 2000 Dre reference just to kick off. Drop kick the cardinal. Carnival with no line for the rides. Lo-fi guys, they defining the vibe. Check my iris, hit wide. Check my life, hit wild. Thank my father and my mother for my pain. That's my privilege to hide. Thank the world for its every life. Thank the never-ending darkness for all of this light. Thank the people for the heart of their plight.
Just a quick one at the end, and I did actually post this in a separate video, but whatever. I wanted to do a painting giveaway for my patrons because I love them so much. So I put up a post on my Instagram that said, tell me what to paint, and I asked people to give me a suggestion of a bird and a hat, and I would paint the one that I liked the most. The one that won was a cormorant wearing a Sylvester hat, which is slightly reminiscent of my childhood as well, because I grew up in the city of rain in Bergen, where Sylvester's wasn't a particularly unusual sight. Anyway, the giveaway is up for another week or two. If you are a patron or want to sign up, make sure you enter the competition on the main page. Lastly, at the end, if you like this artwork, it is available either through the secret shop on Patreon or through the Printmaster tier. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you give this video a like, and if you haven't already, press subscribe. I always love reading your comments, so if you enjoy the artwork or have a question, do leave a comment. I do try and respond to most comments. And if you like my silly little videos and you want to say more, there's absolutely no pressure to do so, but do consider signing up to one of my Patreon tiers because that does give me the time and space to make more videos. Until next time, which I hope won't be quite as long, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you later.
Well, not really. Guess I'm more suburban in the fit of the world at large.